Well, now it's time for News Extra, and brought to you by Gering Civic Center. And with our program, here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Amy Winters is here. We're going to talk about one of the great events of the summer, and that is the West Nebraska All-Star Football and Volleyball Games coming up this Saturday. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Pretty good for a Monday. This is the start of a big week for you.
It is. Very busy and very exciting.
Yep, a lot of things going on. So it's coming up on Saturday. Let's talk, I guess, first of all, about when the athletes arrive and what is their schedule this week.
The football players will arrive tomorrow morning, and the volleyball players arrive on Wednesday. You know, we used to have them here a whole week, and then we kind of cut back because of expenses, honestly.
Yeah.
And so they come in, they'll have practice twice a day. We have lots of meals donated for them in the evening, and then we have activities for them. Wednesday night, all of them get to go to a Pioneers baseball game, and Thursday they will get to see a movie at the Midwest Theater.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then what is it? Friday night you have a big picnic, right?
Yeah, for all of their family. Corey Franger is our speaker this year, the WNCC men's basketball coach, and we have that at Monument Bible Church, and that's just a neat event for everybody to get together the night before they get out on the court in the field and play.
Yeah. Do they have any other competition, bowling or anything where the athletes kind of get to know each other a little bit?
We used to do the bowling, and we had some of the athletes said that they are tired from all the practicing, so we switched it up with the movie this year. So
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So for folks that want to see either one of these games, how do they get tickets?
They can buy tickets at the door or at the gate. They can also buy them ahead of time. They save $1 if they do buy ahead of time. And our ticket outlets are Scottsbluff Screen Printing, The Zone, Runza in Scottsbluff and Gering, the Twisted Pretzel at Monument Mall, and the Sports Racquet.
All right. And how much are tickets?
Adults are $6, students are $5, and 12 and under are $4. And then you save a little bit if you buy tickets for the football and the volleyball game.
Yeah. And the volleyball game is at 2 o'clock over at Cougar Palace. And you can hear that on KNEB AM if you're not going to the game. And then the football games at Bearcat Stadium starts at 7, right?
Right. And this year is the 40th year for the football game.
That's right.
So we want to invite any former coaches that have participated in the game over the years to come out that night, and we'll probably recognize them at the game.
That's great.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it. 40 years.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
Yes.
And you and your committee need to be commended, because I know it's not just you, it's a bunch of people, right?
There's several people. And anytime you have an activity like this or an event, it takes a lot of people to make it successful. It takes the community involvement and their support because there's a lot of businesses and people that donate for this event.
Yeah, no question about it. All right, we'll talk a little bit more about it right after this.
The Gering Civic Center has hosted close to 2 million exhilarated guests in over 24 years. Ask anyone that has hosted an event at the Gering Civic Center, and they will tell you that our staff is courteous and efficient. Our caterer, The Meat Shop, has 34 years of experience creating your next fabulous meal. Call 436-6888 or visit GeringCivicCenter.com. Like us on Facebook. Talk about experience.
We are back on News Extra. We're talking about the West Nebraska All-Stars football and volleyball game. The volleyball at 2 o'clock over at Cougar Palace this Saturday, and then Saturday night, 7 o'clock at Bearcat Stadium is the football game. And again, you can hear the volleyball game on the AM side of the dial here, right here at 960 and 100.3 FM. The football game is on the other side at 94.1 FM. And Dave Hoxworth managed to get out of bed. He's here now. How you doing, bud?
Good. How are you?
Monday's a little tough for you?
Yeah, no, I actually just got to the office and I looked at my calendar and went, I know it should be somewhere.
Okay, good deal. All right, I'm glad you're here because let's talk about a few other things with this two events. Scholarships. That's one of the keys to this, right?
Yeah, we decided to start a scholarship this year, and Michelle Peters also serves on the committee, and she was kind of driving factor in getting that going. They met last night and selected the 4 candidates, one from each team. And so from what I hear, it sounds like the competition was really good. There was probably, I would say, 25 total that actually submitted the information.
Okay. And what do they do in order to qualify for a scholarship?
Well, it was a lot of it was based on the essay that they wrote, and it was about just what activities and sport has been to them, and just being selected in the game, and just a little overall snippet about their career in high school and stuff.
Yeah, that's good. So, and then that'll be announced, Friday at the picnic, right?
I don't know if we're doing it. I was thinking about that this morning. I think the kids will find out at the picnic, and then we'll also announce it at game time as well.
All right, that's great. 40th anniversary of the football game. Amy and I were talking about that. That's incredible. You guys have done a great job keeping this going, and it is truly one of the great events of the summer to have this All-Star game.
Yeah, Gary Hartman asked me to be on the committee. That's been quite a while ago now. I'd say 15, 17 years ago. And we just enjoy putting the game on for everybody, serving the community. And, of course, the most important thing is we don't do this for any money or anything. Everything goes back to some local charities, and we've given to the Scottsbluff County Volunteer Center, United Way in the past, the Pup Packs program. And so we just enjoy serving the kids while they're here. We want them to have a great experience, getting to play a game that they all love, and the coaches enjoy being here, and we try to make a lot of the week fun for them, not just all solid football and volleyball, but we provide some evening activities that so we don't just run them in the ground the whole time. We want them to enjoy their time while they're here as well.
Yeah. And for some of them, this is it, last football game, right?
Yeah,
or last volleyball game.
Yeah, there'll be there'll be a handful on all 4 teams probably that'll be going on, to play football or volleyball at the next level. But I would say probably a good majority of them, this is their last game of their career. Yeah,
so it's a big deal, and we always get a good crowd for this. The community really supports it.
Yeah, it's I always worry every year, we don't want to have crazy weather, so we just pray for good weather that night. But, I look over there at the stadium, and West Stadium will be full, and there'll be a good selection from the east as well. And a lot of people show up for the volleyball, so we're very appreciative of the community that comes out and watches the games and supports it, because everything we say goes back to be donated. So.
All right. Real quick, Amy, you had some sponsors you wanted to mention here. Probably should do that in the next 30 seconds.
Okay, so we have Arby's, First State Bank, Fisher Roofing, Scottsbluff and Gering Public Schools, Panhandle Co-op, Runza, the Gilbert and Carmen Trevino family, Zone, Scottsbluff Screen Printing, Scotty's, Star Herald, WNCC, and then our sponsors for scholarships, Elite Total Fitness, RWPC Surgery Vascular Diagnostics, WNCC, and ZM Lumber.
All right. Amy Winters and Dave Hoxworth here talk about the All-Star Volleyball and Football game. We do appreciate them coming in. Don't forget to get your tickets. Got a lot of places to go. Scottsbluff Screen Printing, Runza, Scottsbluff and Gering, Twisted Pretzel, and Sports Racquet. You can get those tickets ahead of time. Thanks, you guys, for coming in.
Thanks for having us on.
You bet.